Hi, class. I'm going to lead you on a short visualization called Developing a Writing Bubble. So, what I'd like you to do first is to find a place where you can be quiet for 10 minutes or so. And as you're settling into that place, finding that place, I'll talk about what a writing bubble is. And then in a minute or two, I'll lead you on the visualization. So, a writing bubble is the first step towards writing anything, but especially for us, poetry. The world conspires in all kinds of ways to try to prevent us from finding time or space or the mindset with which to write. And so we need to counteract that vigorously. One of the ways that we can counteract that sense of, do I want to write? Do I need to write? Will the world ask me to write? Is by creating a space that's impermeable and that no one else can enter. So it's a visualized place in my mind that I construct from the physical reality around me. So a writing bubble, it's a self-created private space. So it's you're able to see out of it, so symbolically, able to see out of it. It encircles you, it isolates you from distractions. And so this is sort of a sacred place that you can return to again and again and do your work. Because it's translucent and semi-permeable, you can see what's going on outside of it, but only indistinctly. So the main thing is that you have private writing space devoted to the creative process and a place where you are protected from distractions. So you don't want to work against yourself in this writing bubble. Therefore, you might want to leave your phone out of it and see what happens when we let the distractions of digital media of any sort, devices, just take a break for a few minutes and see what happens when I can just focus on my own sense of creativity. So this is also a place where time doesn't happen like we're used to it happening. It passes almost without us noticing. You get utterly lost in the present when you're in a creative space. And it's one of the most pleasurable aspects of creating, that we lose our sense of time, we lose our sense of space, and we're just creating a different form of reality. So, um, rather that rather than being at the world's beck and call in my writing bubble, and jumping at every command and filled with turmoil and distraction, a writing bubble is a place where you're armored, where you can go in your mind, in your room, in nature, and create. So let's get started with the meditation. So the first thing to recognize is that I need to be comfortable when this happens, and I need to find a way to relax. So to become relaxed and become comfortable and settle into the place where I am is really important. So you can lie down if you would like. Better yet, maybe, is to sit in a chair, on the sofa, wherever, on the floor, and plant your feet and be stable. And then let's close our eyes. And let's not concern ourselves with anything for the moment. Let's just find a place where we're quiet, where we're not consumed with thought, where we don't have a schedule, we don't have deadlines, and we can just be quiet and breathe. So let's focus on breathing through my nostrils. The breath goes in. I don't have to try to make this happen at all. The breath goes in, and then easily and effortlessly it goes out. In and out. And this time when I breathe in, I want to notice that there's a pause between breathing in and breathing out. A kind of quiet place where we settle, where there's silence, where nothing happens, and we don't need anything to happen. It's a happy place where nothing happens. And we're comfortable in the nothingness that's happening. There's no requiring, no reaching, nothing but breathing. So let's just breathe for a moment and then go on to the next idea. If thought starts to occur to you, try not to follow the thought. Maybe see the thought as a bubble in the ocean that's drifting away from you, and you don't have to worry about it right now. Just let it drift off. And keep breathing in and breathing out. And quieting the mind and letting the body settle. Let go of all that has no relevance right now. Your worries, your doubts, your schedule. And as you continue breathing, I'd like you to feel the presence of your own writing. Feel the words. See the words. They don't have to mean anything right now. Just see words as a physical embodiment of creative energy. You can feel their presence within your sphere of being. You and your words are together from the same source. Build a bubble around them and you. Any kind of construction that you'd like. A bubble that protects both of you. Create a rich, protective sphere, a private universe. Let in what you want, keep out what you want. The main thing, though, is that you and your words are together. There's no separation between the two. As you construct this bubble, keep breathing. Feel your feet firmly on the ground. Feel grounded. and feel the sensation of being inside your writing bubble. Make it spacious, make it comfortable. Here you can write. This is the sacred place of writing for you. You can change it anytime. You can keep it the same if you like. Whatever you do, the world will keep its distance while you're in this bubble, in this writing space. The bubble allows in light, allows in whatever you need. Inside it, though, always, you and your words are together. The words that you see, the words in the air, the words that rain when it rains, or sun when it suns. So just sit with that in your space for a moment, breathing. And then when you're ready, slowly open your eyes. Continue to hold the feeling that you are present in your own writing world, that you're protected, that you're engaged in writing, in that writing world, that you and your words are together. And remember that anytime you can return to the space you just created by doing a quick visualization, being there in that space, ready to write, ready to work.